Yes. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to start chapter number 10, that is the rise of small kingdoms in North India. In the previous classes, also, I have taught you this chapter, not fully, but up to Rashtrakutas. Today, once again, first we have to recapitulate the topic, then we will continue to the next topic, that is Palas, Pratiharas, and Rajputs. I hope you all are ready now. So now I am going to start. This is very important chapter, so try to listen it carefully. The rise of small kingdoms in North India. Everyone knows about the northern part of India. So Harshvardhan was the last great ruler of ancient India. In class 6 you have studied about the Harshvardhan, and he was the last great ruler of the ancient India. And in class 7 we are going to study about medieval period. In class 6th, we have studied about ancient period. So now we are going to discuss about the after the Harshvardhan. So after his death, the whole empire disintegrated into many small kingdoms. The whole empire disintegrated into many small kingdoms, छोटे छोटे भागों में बट गया, due to the miserable economic condition, because the economic condition was very bad and the strong successor was not there after the Harshvardhan, and the lack of proper administration by his weak successor. So what will happen after that? This was a period of political instability in North India. So three powerful kingdoms arose between 750 CE to 1000 CE out of the ruins of Harsha's empire, and hence this period is also known as the age of three empires. As I have told you earlier also, इस समय कोई भी मतलब all the successor after the Harshvardhan was weak. Then what will happen? There is mainly three main powerful empires or rulers comes out during this period, and they are known as age of three empires. You can see in the map also here. In the northeastern part, Palas; in the northwestern part, Pratiharas, Chauhans; and in the Deccan part, it is Rashtrakutas. So we have to study about all these three empires one by one. The Rashtrakutas took over the control in northern part of Deccan, the Palas in eastern India, that is Bengal and Bihar region, and the Pratiharas in Avanti, southern Rajasthan and Gujarat. You can see in the map, it is given here. So with the help of map, you can easily find the location of these three empires. The three main kingdoms continuously engaged in wars, were successful in providing a stable administration, so which helps in the progress of art and literature. Now come to the next topic, that is Rashtrakutas. The Rashtrakutas established the most powerful empire in northern Deccan in 753 CE. Rashtrakutas established the most powerful in which region? In the northern Deccan part, that is in 753 CE. After that, now, the Rashtrakutas established the most powerful empire in northern Deccan in 753 CE. They became the masters of a large area of present Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, and Karnataka. So their empire acted as a bridge. Their empire acted as a bridge between North and South India. Means bridge means दोनों को जोड़ने का काम करते थे. Danti Durg is considered to be the real founder of Rashtrakutas empire, and Govind III and Amog Varsa between 814 to 880 CE were the well-known Rashtrakuta king. The Rashtrakutas were great warriors, art lovers, and scholars. They took up titles like Chakravarti, Maharaja Dhiraj, Param Bhattarak. They maintained huge armies and encouraged trade for the prosperity of people. They maintained huge armies and encouraged trade also for the prosperity of the people. Rashtrakutas followed Jainism but also patronized Buddhist, Hindus, Muslims. Rashtrakutas rulers were great patrons of art and learning. So their rule saw the flourishing of regional literature. What do you mean by regional literature? Regional means Kshatriya. Rock cut temples of Ellora belonging to Hindu, Buddhist and Jain. Rock cut, this is an example, Ellora caves, where all three religion, that is Hindu, Buddhist and Jains, proofs of being religious tolerance of Rashtrakutas. Now, King Amogvarsa himself was a great lover of Sanskrit. He wrote Kavir Gam Marg, one of the earliest works in Kannada poetry. By the end of 10th century, what will happen? The Chalukyas crushed the power of Rashtrakutas and took over the control of their kingdom. So, we have recapitulated the topic Rashtrakutas. Now we are going to start about the Palas. Before going to start the topic Palas, yes, now I'm going to start about the Palas. Palas. Very limited information is available about the history of Bengal for the period between the death of Harsa and the ascending of Palas. Means there are not too much information we are having between these two periods. Now, but it is well known that during this period, Bengal faced a lot of infighting among small kingdoms. But during this period, Bengal faced lots of infightings among the small kingdoms. There are so many small kingdoms. So there are so many wars between them, and the people of Bengal elected finally Gopalas as their king to maintain peace and order. So he set up an empire which ruled over for about 400 years. So Gopala set up their empire and which rules over about 400 years. करीबन 400 साल इनका राज्य चला. And his successor used, इनके जो successor आगे जो भी राजा हुए, used Pala after their name, and hence their empire came to be known as Pala dynasty, और उनके empire को Pala dynasty के नाम से जाना जाने लगा. So, who was the first ruler of the Palas dynasty? He was the Gopala. After that, Dharampala was the greatest ruler of Palas dynasty. He set up a center of Buddhist education which was known as Vikramsil Bihar. He was also a great ruler and he set up a center of Buddhist education which is known as Vikramsil Vihar. His son Dharmpala's son Devpala extended the Pala's empire, means extended means फैलाया अपने empire को, and also defeated the Huns, and he defeated the Huns.